Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be playing with my all-time favorite deck in Clash Royale. I'm talking about classic Lockbait. As you guys can see, this deck with the Inferno Tower. I remember back in the days using this deck. I think I was like 2017, 2018, many years ago. This deck used to be basically the best deck in the game, and it used to be one of my one tricks. In today's video, we're gonna see how it does in the current meta in 2024. It's crazy to think how many years has passed in those moments, in those tournaments. I remember playing this deck, for example, in King's Cup 2. I don't know if any of you guys were around these times. Let me know in the comment section now if one of you guys, remember those moments, if you guys were playing or watching the game or those tournaments back in the day. It definitely gives me a lot of, good memories. So let's hop into the first match. Looks like this guy is running some kind of cycle deck with the knight, with the skeletons. He also has lock, so let's see what, cycle deck he's gonna be running. Okay, with musketeer. Could maybe be Hog Rider. I guess we can go Rocket here. It's a 6-for-4 trade, but if he goes Hog Rider, he doesn't have lock and cycle. We should be able to counter that with Goblin Gang Ice Spirit, or in the worst situation, just go with Inferno Tower. I guess I'm gonna go Goblin Ice Spirit. I rather spend 4 elixir, and then this way we also have the Goblin Gang kind of as a counter push, or in this case we force out the lock. So then afterwards we can take advantage of him, not having lock and cycle, go Goblin Barrel, and maybe get a bit of chip damage. So it looks like we will get 2 Goblin shots on the tower. Any type of chip damage with Lockbait is always, good damage. So let's see, looks like he goes with his Ice Spirit. He might cycle back to Hog Rider. He does have a very quick cycle, so we need to have the Inferno Tower ready. In this case, he switches lanes, so let's go Inferno Tower opposite lane quickly. Fireball actually will not really do anything because Inferno Tower still takes care of the Hog Rider. And then here we can go Prince at the bridge. Maybe again, I wanted to say it. Force out the lock, so that's nice. Good amount of chip damage so far. I think usually these type of decks, especially this version with Musketeer and Fireball, should be a good Lockbait matchup, should be a good matchup for Lockbait. I remember back in the day using this Lockbait against 2.6, even though 2.6 cycles quicker. I remember back in the days, Lockbait usually would win this matchup. So let's see, he does have the Evo Knight available. Looks like he goes instead with the Hog Rider. We can go with Knight instead of Goblin Gang. I was kind of afraid for a potential lock prediction, so I'd rather just go with Knight and then go with a lock just to make sure the Hog Rider doesn't get too much damage. Maybe I should have just gone with the Goblin Gang, but I didn't want to be too predictable. Okay, so he does go with his Knight. He also goes with his cannon. I think we can go with a Goblin Barrel like that to force out his lock. Then he goes with a Fireball. So with this damage lead, we can pretty much rocket cycle him, to be honest. Okay, let's instead go with Goblin Gang. Let's go with lock. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. I think we might outcycle his lock in this situation. So let's quickly go with Goblin Barrel. Try to see if we get some chip damage. Looks like he did cycle back to it, so well played by him. Okay, I guess at this point we're just gonna have to rocket cycle him because we can't really break through his defense with the Goblin Barrels. So let's set up an Inferno Tower here. He goes with a Fireball. We can go with a Rocket right now. I'd rather go with Rocket, even though it's kind of aggressive. To secure the damage and then slowly chip him down rather than trying to outcycle his lock, which is pretty much gonna be impossible because of course knowing how fast of a cycle he has. Okay, nice. This is a very good situation though. He used his lock against the princess, so we can go lock, we can go Ice Spirit here, and then we're just 2 rockets away from taking his tower. So let's go with Goblin Gang here on defense. Let's then go with a rocket quickly. Let's afterwards also go with a Goblin Barrel just to be annoying, just to force out some elixir defensive while cycling back to our rocket. So let's go with lock offensively. Spear Gops in the meantime got a bit of chip damage, bring down the tower to 43 HP, and then he goes with a Fireball. But at this point it doesn't really matter because as you guys can see, we already have the rocket in hand. We just need the elixir, and there you go, we will take down the right side tower. So nice, pretty good matchup there. Always do need to be careful because of course him having a quick cycle, sometimes it's kind of rough to get the damage with the Goblin Barrels. But in general, I would say that it's a very good matchup as long as you are not too predictable on defense and take advantage of the rocket, because the rocket is like the main damage dealer near the end of those type of matchups. So let's see, looks like this guy starts off with a miner. He doesn't go in the safe spot, so let's go with Goblin Gang on top of the miner just to make sure we don't take too much damage. And then he goes with a lock. Okay, let's go Goblin Barrel right away, and then miner lock, so that's not a good sign. Okay, he also has the knight. Probably gonna be some kind of miner poison deck, I'm assuming, with the Little Prince. We're actually gonna Princess Bridge right side. I'm gonna have lock ready in case he has goblins. Looks like he doesn't. Looks like instead he goes with an E-Spirit, or excuse me, with an Ice Spirit and with his Little Prince. Okay, let's go Goblin Gang here. He does go with ability. We do need to watch out. I actually have nothing against the ability right now. I shouldn't have used the Goblin Gang there. We're forced to go with a Goblin Barrel defensively. That's not what you want to do. Okay, really rough start here. I wasn't really thinking about the ability. I don't know why. I just, yeah, went Goblin Gang on top of the Miner. Instead, I should have saved the Goblin Gang and then just take the damage of the Miner, which of course is way less than the ability. So really bad start here. But we should be able to come back. I'm not gonna lie. I think if we play well, we should be able to get some nice princesses going. Maybe rocket cycle him at some point and then try to defend as well as possible those miners. Okay, he's definitely got a little prince. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here, kind of predicting. Ice Spirit as well. He might go with ability, but then the Goblin Gang should be able to take care of it in the meantime. Okay, perfect. Goblin Gang towards the left side. Not sure what he has in cycle. Okay, he has goblins right now. And I guess here we can go with a knight to tank for his knight, tank for the Ice Spirit, and afterwards help DPS down the miner. So as you guys can see, just like that, we already get a lot of damage back with the Goblin Gang push. Okay, let's go princess here on the left side, just to be annoying, as you guys can see all the time with the princess. Yeah, forcing out elixir defensively. In this case, we force out the little prince, knight on the right side as well. And I think here a good Inferno Tower will actually get a lot of value, because if he doesn't do anything, the Inferno Tower will be able to take care of the knight. We'll be able to afterwards also take care of the guardian. Okay, perfect. Goblin Gang here. Nice, looking very good. Oh, this is a really good moment to go with a Goblin Barrel plus log prediction. Why? He doesn't have log in cycle, and he already spent the goblins. I was gonna log prediction anyways, but yeah, he spent the goblins early, and that's gonna be almost tower down, I think. 508 HP. Rocket does around, yeah, 371 HP, or damage, I should say. So we almost have it in rocket range, actually. Okay, we do need to watch out here. Let's see. Let's go with knight. Let's try to trick him with the Goblin Barrel here. Okay, let's have the Ice Spirit ready. Looks like he does end up missing the lock. Really nice tricky barrel. I remember doing that a lot back in the days. I remember there used to be like such a fancy play back then. Now, of course, most of the people do end up seeing it. This guy actually ended up missing the lock, so that's awesome. That's gonna be tower down. In the meantime, let's keep under pressure just in case the miner takes down a tower to have as much damage as possible on the right side, or even take it down. In this case, we're gonna take down the right side tower as well. So perfect. Really nice win there. Nice comeback actually against this miner poison deck. I feel like if we like if he played perfect, that matchup would have been pretty much impossible. But we ended up making a really nice play there on the left side tower, and then in the end also him, of course, missing the lock ended up giving us the left side tower yeah, easier than expected. So looks like he goes with Valk. We can go knight in the same lane. Let's see what he's gonna be running. I don't think Valk evolution is available in... Oh, he goes with Goblin Barrel plus miner. Let's go with a lock here. I don't think yeah, Valk evolution is available in the grand challenge, so I'm not sure what his evolution is gonna be. Okay, let's go princess in the meantime to help kill his Valkyrie, and then I think we can support the knight with a Goblin Gang. If he uses the lock, we can take advantage of the Goblin Barrel plus Ice Spirit left side, and he might not even have it. Okay, looks like instead he goes with princess. He also sets up an Inferno Tower. Looks like we get a ton of damage already on the right side, so nice, very good damage there. Let's in the meantime go with a Goblin Barrel on the right side as well. And I'm assuming that he doesn't have a lock, because so far he didn't play it. Okay, let's go Inferno Tower first to kill the princess, and then afterwards the Inferno Tower is also gonna easily kill the Valkyrie, and we can even take more advantage of it by cycling the Ice Spirit, and then afterwards also going princess at the bridge. So let's go Ice Spirit first, let's then go princess. As you can see, Inferno Tower is still yeah, quite healthy. So let's say he drops something, in this case the wizard, Inferno Tower will get even more yeah, value. So as you guys can see, wizard pretty much dead. Let's go with a knight here at the bridge to pressure. And then interesting deck by him. I was expecting Lockbait, but he also has well, he does have a lot of like spammy cards, but he also has wizard, he has Valkyrie, kind of like a mid-ladder Lockbait version here. Okay, let's go Goblin Barrel here at the bridge. I'm assuming that he's gonna go Valkyrie anytime soon, so let's see if he does. Looks like he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't have enough elixir. Goblin Barrel in the meantime already brings it down to rocket range. Rocket does, I believe it was 371. So yeah, rocket will already be able to take care of the right side tower. Okay, let's go knight here on defense. Let's go Goblin Gang up high to help DPS down the giant skeleton and also kill the princess. And then here we have the lock-in cycle for the Goblin Barrel. So yeah, looking perfect so far. He barely touched our towers. We already gonna take down his right side tower, and the princess is gonna also start chipping down the left side tower unless he defends it. Okay, looks like he does. So let's go with Inferno Tower for his Valkyrie. And I think here we should pretty much just yeah, keep up the pressure just to make sure that he can't really get anything going. And then should be good game. So let's go princess here at the bridge. Let's go Goblin Barrel as well. Let's go knight in the middle plus Goblin Gang. And I think this is pretty much gonna be a good game already. Still quite a bit of time left, but as I said, as long as we keep up the pressure, he shouldn't really be able to get anything going. Especially because of how solid our defense is. Okay, let's go Inferno Tower here. Let's go Ice Spirit just to make sure that the giant skeleton doesn't walk in range. of the Inferno Tower. And this Inferno Tower is actually getting so much value. Oh my god, it killed the Wizard, it killed the Giant Skeleton. It ends up killing the Valkyrie as well. Here we can go with another Goblin Barrel plus Knight plus Goblin Gang push in the middle. He does go with the Skeleton Army, but yeah, we just need to survive 10 more seconds. There's no way he's gonna take our tower. We have Lock again in cycle. Worst case situation, we can even the Rocket on defense against the Goblin Barrel. So that's gonna be a good game. Very well played, I must say. Kind of a strange deck by him, kind of a strange version. But anyways, a win is a win, so let's hop into the next match, guys. And so far, 4-0 in the Grand Challenge. Let's see if we can get one more victory to end up this video. Flawless with the classic lockbait, using it 2024. So let's see. Let's, I guess, start off with a Knight first play, especially now that you have the Evil Knight. It's always nice to start cycling towards your evolution. Okay, looks like he does have Bowler. I feel like Bowler in general is a really good card against this lockbait deck, so we do need to watch out. Could be, for example, Electro Giant, could be something else as well. Let's see. Okay, so after seeing Bowler plus Barbell, probably gonna be E-Giant, which is very popular recently. So let's see if this is a good matchup. I guess the Inferno Tower should be able to get a lot of value on top of his units, especially against the Electro Giant. But then we do need to watch out with getting damage, because he does have NATO, he has Barbell, he has a lot of strong cards against our deck. So let's go with Inferno Tower right away. Let's see what he's gonna do. We do need to watch out with his Little Prince, because we don't have anything in cycle right now. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to let it be. Maybe lock this. Yeah, I guess the lock is good to take care of it, and then we do take a little bit of damage. So even though it looks like a really good matchup, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, to be honest, because as I said, he has a really solid defense with the NATO, with the Barbell, with the Bowler. Little Prince is also a really strong card, in general against lockbait. So this is gonna be a tricky one. Let's see. Okay, so he does go with a Bowler against the Goblin Gang. We can, I guess, soon go with a Knight. Usually you want a Knight behind the Bowler, just to make sure you don't give him like a good offensive NATO. So let's wait till the Bowler passes, and then here we can go with the Knight behind it. Okay, I'm gonna go Princess Bridge. He does go with a Cannon, so well played by him. I feel like this guy is actually playing very good. We do need to watch out. He also goes with the Knight, and then I guess we can go with a Goblin Barrel here to kind of cycle. I have an awkward cycle right now, so I definitely want to cycle the Goblin Barrel. Let's go in the meantime with the Ice Spirit. Goblin Gang here to distract the Knight, and then the Little Prince gets one shot again. So it's gonna be really rough to get damage. As you guys can see, like, we aren't taking too much damage. He did deal a little bit, of course, with the Little Prince, with the Electro Giant push, but then getting damage ourselves is gonna be very difficult. Okay, let's keep up the pressure. Let's go Princess here right side. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel towards the left side. He does end up active in the King Tower, so well played by him. And then here I'm gonna get pressure a little bit with Inferno Tower. I'm also gonna go Ice Spirit just to make sure that the Bowler doesn't hit the Inferno Tower, because if it does, the Inferno Tower will die very fast to a Lightning. Now the Lightning will not fully kill it. Okay, that's actually pretty clutch. Okay, let's go Knight, let's go Goblin Gang. This E-Giant might still be able to get a bit of chip damage, yet still gets one shot on the right side tower, so this game is gonna be close, guys. He's playing this very well. Let's go Ice Spirit left side to keep up the pressure. Let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he goes with Bowler, so let's go with another Princess opposite lane, and then I'm just gonna go Goblin Barrel here to pressure, force out some Elixir defensively, and then he shouldn't have enough Elixir for the Lightning. Okay, perfect. Let's go Knight here. I guess we can go with the Ice Spirit to distract the Bowler, just in case he wanted to Lightning, but anyways, it does end up dying. And then let's support the Evil Knight, and then also at the same time go with a Goblin Barrel left side, just to keep up the pressure, and then try to get some chip damage. So nice. I think he didn't have that much Elixir, because he just went with the Bowler. He also just had spent the Knight, so the Goblin Barrel on the left side did get a little bit of chip damage, and slowly but surely we're taking the damage lead. Okay, perfect. Let's go Knight here, again behind the Bowler, just to make sure we don't give him any potential NATO offensively. Let's keep up the pressure with the Princess here. Looks like he does go with Barbell. He might go with a Bowler sometime soon. I don't know if he, I don't know if he cycled back to it, but looks like he did. So well played by him. And then I guess here we can go, okay, let's go with Inferno Tower again. I don't know why he's going with E-Giants at the bridge. I feel like in this matchup you should almost never, at least, because you just give us an easy Inferno Tower, where if you go with the E-Giant in the back, I feel like you're gonna have enough Elixir to try and get a big push, and also have enough Elixir for Lightning. So I feel like he's defending pretty well, but his main mistake right now is the E-Giant's like this aggressive. Okay, we still need to watch out though, because one good E-Giant push and it could be over. So I want to keep under pressure. Let's go with Goblin Barrel. Let's go again with Inferno Tower here on defense. Looks like he does go with the Goblin Barrel. He misses with the Barbell, he misses one of the Goblins from the Goblin Barrel. So the Goblin Barrel is going to get a bit of chip damage. And here we should be able to defend the E-Giant plus the Ice Spirit. and then the knight to distract the bowler. Okay, we force out bowler defensively, so that's awesome. And in the worst case situation, we can actually rocket cycle him. I don't think we should, well, we can actually rocket. I think here we should definitely rocket the tower, because we don't really care too much about the left side tower. We can go Inferno Tower here as well. And if he lightnings, we can just try to defend it without spending too much elixir. Okay, watch out on the left side, by the way, guys. The Barb is actually getting a lot of damage. Okay, we can leave it like that. Okay, looks like we will be able to get the victory here. Rocket plus Log will secure the damage. That was kind of scary. I was like, okay, I don't really care about the left side tower. But then the boulder plus the barbarians just got so much damage on the left side tower. But anyways, we ended up winning with a lot of damage lead. So very nice video. So far, so good. We won all the matches. With Lockbait, I feel like Lockbait is still a pretty fun deck to use. Maybe not the best deck, especially on top ladder. I feel like there's a lot of counter decks. But for example, now in a grand challenge, or if you guys just want to have some fun, Lockbait, especially this classic version, can still work. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.